I will be doing a quick review on the vehicle that you will be using in the Convoy game mode before I get into a replay to show you the game mode off. The Lanchester armored car, it is not that great nor bad, but it is okay for its tier. For a premium vehicle that is going to be used for the current time being, if you have a British light tank crew that you are working on and you want to work on them even more, put them into the Lanchester car here so you can work on them. Besides that, you would have a fully trained 100% crew already to begin off with, so it's not that bad. So you can just keep the crew afterwards and transfer them to a British light tank that you are working on. Let's get to the stats. The base gun you will be using, it is quite good. It is a Vickers machine gun that have a high rate of fire. The penetration is good against other Vickers, other Lanchester armor car that you will be going up against, and will be doing a fair amount of damage to them. Not a lot, but with the rate of fire, you can easily kill another enemy car with it. Accuracy and aiming time, it is pretty good. About 2 seconds with a good crew, and pretty accurate. 0.29. Damage output, it is not that great though. Survivability, it is completely rubbish. 200 hit points, and armor, it is 8 all around, so everything can penetrate you. Especially if the enemy Lanchester car is going to be ramming up against you, they can do a fair amount of damage to you, so be careful about that. Mobility, it is quite good for weighing about 5 tons. With a 60 horsepower engine, you have about 13 horsepower to 1 ton. That means you can easily reach the 82 kilometer mark when you are on flat terrain or going downhill. Reverse speed, it is pretty good at 40. The whole traverse is pretty good at 42. With the whole traverse and the amazing turret traverse of 73, you can quickly turn the machine around in a hurry if you have to. Concealment, you are going to be moving around for the most part, so the concealment rating, it is not going to be that important. Just like the spotting mechanics here, it's not that important in this game mode. Now, you are going to be using regular AP only for this game mode. Before getting into the game mode itself, I will cover the consumables and the equipment that you may or may not want to use. The consumables, if you want to use any, you can go with the combat ration here, putting in T to improve the crew by a bit. The large repair kit to get your repairs done a bit faster. So not a bad idea just to have this on and not use it for the permanent bonus it does give. And then the octane gasoline to improve the engine power and turret traverse when it is being used, as long as you do not mind spending the extra gold or credits. Now, the equipment. I have a toolbox laying around, so I will be using this to get my repairs done faster. With that and the large repair kit, the repairs kit and that will get the repair done quicker, even with the repair perk added on top of it. The other pieces of equipment that you can use if you have them laying around for the time being, or you can just detach it from another tank with gold and put it onto this tank to improve it even more. The enhanced gun laying drive, not a bad idea. And vents to improve the firepower by a bit. If you do use vents, it does decrease the mobility by a bit, by not that much. Now, I have a replay to show you how well you can do in this tank when you are on the side that want to destroy or prevent the tank from to it getting to its location. Let's get to that replay now. Watch and enjoy this replay as I add my commentary to this game mode. This game mode, the Lanchester car, pretty much functions as a fast light tank. So there is a bit of a learning curve for you to learn how to use the Lanchester car properly. If you already know how to drive a fast light tank already, you don't have much of a learning curve when it comes to using the Lanchester. It is quite important that you stay moving all of the time, as if you stay in one place too long, you can be killed by the other Lanchester cars, just like a sitting duck. Also, it is important to look at the map to see where the allies are going to, because you can hit them by accident easily enough if you do not look where you are going to. Right now, that Lanchester car has the repair consumable. It is important to kill it so it does not get back to the Mark 1, so it gets to continue onto its path to our base. When it comes to the Lanchester that had the bomb consumable, it is important that you protect it long enough until that Lanchester car gets to the Mark 1 to plant the explosion onto it. Until it gets close enough to it for it to be attached to it. Each bomb, when it does go off, it does about 400 damage to it. So you need about 5 of them to destroy the Mark 1. After each bomb went off, the Mark 1 it is crippled, so the enemy team have to get the repair consumable to repair the Mark 1 so it get to go onto a Mario path again. That is why it is very important to kill the Lanchester car that have the consumable to repair the vehicle. Right here I am in the Mark 1 gun traverse view site. The consumable here, I am going to drive into it. I have the machine gun consumable, which have 20 rounds to it. With the machine gun consumable, you can kill a few vehicles with it if you control the burst from this consumable here. The other consumable is the large caliber, which does more damage, but you have only three rounds to it before you go back to the regular ammo. The bomb, one of the players attach it to the Mark 1, so you have a 4-second loading, 4-second delay before it goes off. The Lanchester car here, I am trying to finish it off, but I am in a bad place at the moment. Another Lanchester car killed me. Each consumable, the repair consumable, have a time set on it before it goes elsewhere on the map. So if all the Lanchester cars are working together as a team, they can get the repair consumable back to the Mark 1 in time, so they can just pass it to another vehicle in the area to get the Mark 1 onto its Mario way to our base. I am on the side here that have to destroy the Mark 1 or delay it long enough for us to win the match by making sure it doesn't get to our base in time. Due to the lightweightness of the vehicle and the agility of it, the vehicle can flip easily enough, so be careful about that. My team, we are in a good position right now. The Mark 1, it is down to about half of its hit points. The bomb will go off, crippling it about halfway through. As long as we keep the Lanchester crippled, we can win this very soon. Right now, I am in the Mark 1 blind spot for its gun. If you are in the area behind the door on either side, you are in its blind spot. This Lanchester car, I lock onto it so I can shoot at it while it's moving. I got a kill there. I am doing not too bad so far. 3 kills so far. Here I am moving, not to get hit by the other Lanchester's cars. Unfortunately, I didn't time my turn there precisely enough, so I drove into it and be killed. I will gain more kills soon enough. The trench there, if you are not going 82 kilometers and at the right angle, you can easily fall into the trench there as I did. But if you go at the right angle and at 82 kilometers, you can easily jump over it to get to the other side. Now I have 9 rounds left in the clip here, and I use almost all of them on that Lanchester car there. So far, my team, we are doing quite good. The Mark 1, it is halfway to our base and it down to a minute. As long as we keep the Mark 1 crippled, we will win this. Right now I am just getting more kills, as we are going to win this, as it is going to take a bit of time for the Mark 1 to get to our base. Me and another Lanchester car there, we were focusing our energy to kill the Lanchester car that had the repair consumable. As seen here, I was not going at the right angle and at the right speed, so I did not jump over it easily enough. We have this win in the bag for my team, as there are 14 seconds left. 12 seconds now. This is where my usefulness to the team comes to an end. We won this match as the countdown time got down to 0. This match, I got myself 9 kills, which is quite nice, while accumulating about 1500 damage, which is nice as well. Let's go to the garage now to do a brief recap on the game mode itself. Let's do a brief recap on the game mode itself. For the current time being, it is quite the enjoyable game mode that you can try out for a limited time only. The good thing about the Lanchester car is, as a premium vehicle, you get to make a bit of extra credits at this tier while you are playing it. With it being a premium vehicle, you can use a already very good British light tank crew that you are working on, or if you don't, you get one for free, which you can easily retrain the crew for any other British vehicle line that you are working on. This game mode is a fun game mode to play in between games when you have enough of the teams in a regular match. Besides that, this is a fun game mode to play for the current time being. I hope that you learn a thing or two about the Convoy game mode and how to do well in it. Good luck on the battlefield, everyone. If you like this video, leave a like, a comment, and even follow my channel as well.